There is something inside you that aches to be fully alive. Something that refuses to be silenced. And no matter how loud the world becomes, it waits for you to listen. It waits for you to choose growth over comfort, progress over fear, action over excuses. There will be moments when you're tempted to shrink, to settle for what's easy, to believe the lies that tell you you're not ready, but comfort zones are not homes. They are cages disguised as safety. And the life you want will never be found behind the walls you build to protect your doubt. So break through. Choose discomfort if it leads to your evolution. Choose the path that challenges your limits. Because the truth is, your next level will not feel like a reward. It will feel like a test, a stretching, a shedding of what no longer serves you. And in that process, you will become something unshakable. Keep walking, even if your legs tremble, even if the path disappears beneath your feet. You are not here to be average. You are here to rise. No sound of applause is louder than the silence of self-respect. When the lights fade and the crowd disappears, what remains is the person you chose to become in the dark. That is where the real work happens. That is where transformation begins. Not in the noise, not in the spotlight, but in the moments where you could have quit and chose to continue. Discipline is not a punishment. It is a declaration. A statement that says you are no longer willing to let your potential be wasted by comfort. You do not chase perfection. You chase growth. You wake up every day knowing that nothing will be handed to you, but everything can be earned. There will be days when motivation is silent. Days when the weight feels too heavy. But those are not the days to retreat. Those are the days that shape you. Because true strength is built when no one is watching. When your effort is invisible, but your intention is clear. That is where champions are born. You cannot negotiate with the voice that tells you to settle. You silence it through action, through consistency, through proving day after day that you are not here to blend in. You are here to rise. You are here to fight for the version of yourself you have not yet met. And when the world tells you to slow down, when it says you've done enough, you will answer with fire. Because enough is not a finish line. It is a ceiling made for breaking. So break it. Tear through the limits. Build yourself through the struggle. And when you look back, you'll see it clearly. Not every battle is loud. Some of the hardest fights are silent. They happen in the mind, in the heart, and the soul. When no one is there to see it. When no one is there to cheer you on. It is in those quiet moments that the strongest version of you is forged. Not in victory, but in persistence. Not in applause, but in resilience. You are not made to live soft. You are not here to fold every time pressure rises. Pressure is not your enemy. It is your training ground. You grow through weight. You grow through resistance. And every time life pushes you, you push harder. That's how you expand. That's how you dominate. Excuses are comfortable, but they are also chains. Chains that hold you back from what you were meant to become. You are not here to explain why you are stuck. You are here to break through, to move forward, to refuse to accept the version of yourself that settles. No one is coming to save you, and that is not a punishment. That is your freedom. Because when you realize you are the one who decides how far you go, everything changes. You stop waiting. You stop hoping. You start building, and brick by brick, action by action, you rise. There is no secret formula. It is not about having everything figured out. It is about showing up again and again, no matter how you feel. When it's hard, you go harder. When it's dark, you become your own light. When it hurts, you remember who you are doing it for. Every second you hesitate, someone else is moving forward. While you question your ability, someone is sharpening theirs. While you wait for the perfect moment, someone is creating their own. Time does not stop. It does not pause for your fears. It does not wait for your doubts to subside. You either move with it or get left behind. There is no growth in the comfort you cling to. That warm, familiar place that asks nothing of you also gives you nothing in return. Greatness lives outside of that space. It exists where you are tested, where you're stretched beyond what you thought was possible.